15 years ago, Fan Bin followed in his father's footsteps and joined one of China's biggest steel and iron producers. It was considered a stable job with good prospects. Not anymore. 6 months ago, he took a severance package. He now works in a factory that produces metal structures for construction sites, but says he's still worried about job security.
I'm very confused now. In the past, when I worked for Wuhan Steel Factory, even though I wasn't paid much, at least I had a guaranteed job. Now I don't have a stable job. I had to find a new job on my own. And even Wuhan Steel is in bad shape. So what am I going to do?
China's economy is slowing down. Last year, the economy grew at its slowest pace in 25 years. As a consequence, the demand for raw materials such as steel has fallen. Its factories, however, are still humming along, churning out products but with fewer and fewer buyers. To get rid of the overcapacity, China's been exporting its steel at low prices. But economists say that's only a short-term solution. In the longer run, Chinese companies will need to restructure to be more efficient.
This is a painful process that any country, when it modernizes and wants to have more efficient industries, just needs to do. We saw it in the UK, we saw it in the US, Germany, Japan, all around the world. Eventually, economies have to face this reality. So the best thing for China to do would be to swallow the bitter pill and make its steel industry more competitive.
More competitive means not just reducing output, but also costs. Wuhan Iron and Steel is one of China's biggest and oldest steel producers. It's recently announced it will slash its workforce by 60%. As many as 50,000 people will lose their jobs over the next few years. At a nearby restaurant, some workers stop for a meal before they begin their next shift. They don't want to speak to us on camera, but tell us they're worried. One man says he's had to take a 25% pay cut. It's a far cry from the steel industry's heyday, when the company could afford to plow its profits back into the community, building schools, a hospital, even a museum. Now its employees hang on to an uncertain future. Florence Looi, Al Jazeera, Wuhan, China.